Hey everyone, Talon back again with another tea video. Today coming at you with a video on West China tea. It's a tea I've never shown on the channel before. New to me, never had their stuff before, but they have a pretty interesting logo that they use to denote their types of teas. This is like just how they tell. You can see it on their tea coins. And then this is like the general sections of the different types of tea. But today I'm going to be showing you this sampler pack I got from them. It comes with 10 tea coins in this glass tube with like a bamboo lid with their logo on it. And let me just show you on the site real quick. Tea coin tube, mystery deck. So I guess they switch it up depending on what they have in stock. 35 bucks for 10 coins. Each coin is 7 grams. Let's see, Farm Direct Whole Leaf Tea by tea farmer and tea master Li Shulin. I'll link it in the description if you want to look more at it. If you are curious, West China Tea I found on their YouTube channel. They have a lot of good info posted there. As well as they had like a 3-pack of I believe this is all a Phoenix Oolong from, I think, one type of tree, and each one is a variation. So this is a aged pomelo. This is 8 Immortals, and then this one's called Thunderstruck. I believe they're all Phoenix Oolongs. I'll do another video on these later. I just wanted to show them to you. This is everything I got in my order from them. And today I'm going to be trying this one. So what we do, we just go over to the list, look at the color. It appears to be rain butter. So let me just pull that up real quick. Rain butter, shou puer, $14.99 for, I assume, the smallest size. Oh, it's quite a bit cheaper. So $6.50 for 10 grams, which unfortunately that's kind of like a weird size. It's really only, I guess, if you do like 5-gram steeps, but usually people do like 7. At least that's what I do. Because it has a smooth, buttery mouthfeel and aroma, evocation of petrichor, the smell of earth when it rains. The tea exhibits a potent, grounding, and mature key, however you want to say that, with smooth, robust macadamia and hazelnut notes atop leathery peat and earthy flavors. This tea may be brewed espresso thick without becoming bitter. So it sounds very interesting. Hazelnut, leathery, peat, earth flavors, petrichor, so like the smell of rain. Yeah. But this little tube's neat. Comes with all the coins just stacked in here like that, and you can kind of see what they are. There's a red, there's a white at the bottom. Those greens are raw puer. These dark ones are shou puer. I've kind of rearranged them a little. I was going through them. But yeah, let me get this open and get it into the gaiwan. Alright, so here's the tea coin. It's puer, as I said prior. Looks quite densely packed. I will say that paper's real good at keeping the smell in. I opened it and it smells quite strong. I already have my teaware heated up, and we will just go straight in. 212 degrees Fahrenheit. And we'll let that sit for about 30 seconds. In the meantime, I didn't mention West China Tea is based out of Texas. I believe the namesake comes from the owner. I believe he is from West China or lived there, and I think that's where a bunch of his tea is sourced. So real interesting. If you check out their YouTube, they have a lot of real good, interesting info for beginners, new tea enjoyers, maybe even experienced. You'll learn something new. I'd recommend going there, find out some real good information, check out some cool teas, maybe get some ideas on what you want to try or experience, or just watch some cool tea videos. I like watching them a lot. But I'll be right back and pour this wash out in a moment. Alright, so I dumped the wash out, saved a little in this cup just to show you. Looks pretty nice, looks like a show, a little light because it was the wash. I already got the second steep going, so we will just dump that out real quick. Nice and dark as expected, and definitely noticeably darker than the wash. The wash I went go a little longer than this one, I think, just to open up the leaves a little. So they're starting to open up. They're still a little compressed, but let me do a smell profile. Smells like a shou. I don't get any of those petrichor notes they noted. I do get a bit of a tea sweetness. Not necessarily like a roastiness, just like the aged leaf scent that shou has. It's like a earthy, loamy soil, a little bit of like a natural sweetness. It's definitely been growing on me, I think. But here's the wash. I'll just dump that out real quick. And we will get this shou poured in here. It looks nice and thick too. Very dark, nice and thick. I feel like you can kind of see the tea oil floating in it, but maybe that's just how viscous the liquid is. But it looks good, smells good. Doesn't have like a gross, dusty, old smell like some of these older shows do. And it doesn't have any kind of fishy scent to it at all, which I appreciate. I have encountered, I think, 2 so far that had kind of a fishy scent to them that incredibly off-putting. I think it was why I was initially off-put from shou straight away. Alright, we are going to give this a little taste. I did let it cool a little bit. Wow, that's really nice. Really soft mouthfeel. That's also very full-bodied. Soft as in it's like almost smooth, like it feels smooth. I've described it before, kind of like if you have like a water softener, or like the water is really like in a saltwater pool, when it's like really smooth on your skin and kind of silky feeling. That's how this kind of feels, and really full-bodied. You do get that like earthy taste up front, and then there's almost like a sweetness and a creaminess like on the back of the tongue, as well as they describe petrichor, which is like the smell of before it rains, or like the smell of rain on like cement, and I am kind of getting that. It's really interesting. It's like not on the initial taste, it's more on the aftertaste, and it kind of fills the sinuses. It's real cool. On the initial smell on the leaves, it's more of like a typical shou smell, earthy, a little bit of that tea sweetness. It smells like damp soil, damp leaves during like fall, like, they've aged, they've sat around, they've decomposed a bit, which this, by all intents and purposes, is what exactly that is. It's, decayed leaves. But let me get another smell profile real quick. Yeah, it still smells the same. It's definitely got that sweetness, which they mentioned the smell of hazelnut and macadamias. I think that might be a good descriptor. Definitely hazelnut for sure. I had a little bit of Nutella yesterday. I think there's some reminiscent of it's like hazelnut adjacent. It's really interesting for sure. I actually like this shou a lot. I think that natural tea sweetness shines through really well, and it really balances it out, and brings something extra that isn't just like the taste of loamy soil or like earth. I'm gonna do a second steep just to see if there's any more adjustment to the flavor, so I will be back momentarily. All right, here is the second steep. Once again, looking nice and thick, real dark. Let's do a quick smell profile on these leaves. We'll look at them real quick too. They're definitely just about fully opened up. There's still like a little puck in there, but it's mostly open. It smells nice. Some of that like woody, earthy aroma has calmed down, and it's more like a. I guess it is. It's called butter. I want to say creamy, but I guess buttery works. It's like a buttery, nutty sweetness going on. It's real interesting. Real interesting how leaves can evolve like that into something that smells and tastes. I guess still like leaves, but more. Definitely more. Oh yeah, you can definitely see the oils now, I think. You can see kind of there. Nice and dark, nice and thick still. Alright, let's try that second steep. Yeah, it's really nice. That mouthfeel on this tea is definitely, I think, the selling point. It's really soft. It's like round. It's silky. It's like smooth almost. Like it literally feels like smooth. Which is a weird descriptor for a liquid, I know. There are a bit of tannins starting to poke through, which isn't bad. It just gives a bit of a different feel in the mouth, especially on the aftertaste once the liquid's gone down. It's interesting. It's like it feels smooth and silky in the mouth. You drink the liquid, and then your mouth kind of starts to dry, and you just want to keep drinking more. And then that aftertaste and like the filling of the sinuses with like that nutty, like they described it as petrichor. It's real interesting too. It just kind of reminds you of like a cool autumn day, you know? I like this tea a lot. It's I don't like it as much as that black sugar shou that I tried previously, but this is definitely a close contender for sure. For in my top favorite shows so far. I'm still pretty new to them, so hopefully there's more great ones to come. But I would definitely recommend getting you a little sampler of this tea. It doesn't seem they have tea coins of this tea. Maybe they did away with them. Maybe they're only for the tube sampler thing. I'm not sure. It seemed like the smallest one you can get was that 10 grams for what was it? 10 grams for $6.50. So I don't know, roughly 3 and some change per serving if you do 5-gram steeps. So smaller steeps. But good thing about shou is it does last for a long time when you're doing a session. Quite a few of the ones I've done go for 7, 8, 9 steeps, no problem. But yeah, I would definitely recommend giving this tea a try. It's really great. I'll be pushing out some more West China tea, some more tea vivre, a couple other things on the horizon for sure. I've been ordering tea, and I think something I learned is you want to let it sit and kind of just acclimate for a couple weeks when you order it, because it can be a little weird during shipping, and sometimes pick up some weird flavors. I don't know what's up with that, but it seems to be a common occurrence a lot of people mention online. So I think what I'll do is order it and let it sit for a couple weeks before giving them a try on here, which this West China tea I ordered a while back. I just haven't gotten to it, so it's been sitting for I think a couple months now, honestly. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe for more tea content, leave a comment. Always appreciate those. Always enjoy some good conversation. And thanks for watching. See ya.